Hey, what's going on, guys? Fate here, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm here to bring you guys some more SDL low tier content. No, this is not my game. This is Scoot Hawk versus Dylan. As you can see, my name is not on your screen. So yeah, Scoot Hawk versus Dylan, and this is the week 1 game. So I've seen this replay before, but I don't know much about the matchup. So looking at it immediately. Inteleon looks like a pretty big threat, as Rotomo is the water resist on Skuhawk's team other than Sharpedo. Sharpedo doesn't count. And then Inteleon obviously has Ice Beam access as well. So that can be concerning here for Skuhawk for sure. Let's see, what else? Drought, or actually no, he can't run Drought. So yeah, Inteleon's definitely a huge problem for him. Looking at Dylan's team, though, he's kind of weak to Sharpedo, obviously, as it kind of can crush the first 4 Mons on his team. So if he's able to chip him down into range for his water moves later on versus a Mon like Ramble, and then chip down Druddigon in range as well, that'll be very good. Anyways, that's enough rambling about the matchup. Let's just go ahead and get into the game. So immediately we see lead Klefki for Scoot Hawk versus Lean Incineroar. You could argue that Dylan definitely got this one correct. He does go straight away for the parting shot as well. So good play by Dylan to get that momentum immediately. And he goes for Scale Shot here on this Torkoal, which is a very interesting play for sure, as he does get the speed boost, but allows rocks to go up. And I assume now he's going to click a water move as he clicks Snipe Shot, which does over half to the Klefki. Klefki goes for Toxic and manages to actually live that Snipe Shot, which sucks. Probably should have ran Surf, because that would have made that 2-co for sure, because I think Snipe Shot is 80 base power. So yeah, very interesting there. He goes for U-turn and does get that crit there. And I assume that that's Sniper, because I feel like that just did a ton. So he does go out to his Decidueye as it gets full switched out on, and he brings out his Hoopa against the Decidueye. And is faster and is able to go for the Shadow Wall. And the Decidueye is dead. Comes the Incineroar to Revenge. He's going to be able to go for Parting Shot there and bring his Inteleon. And like I said, his Inteleon is a huge problem here. And Snipe Shot is just going to OHKO this Torkoal. And Torkoal is now gone pretty quickly. Anyways, out comes the Aerodactyl. And he is going to go Druddigon on this Aerodactyl. However, Stone Edge is going to do well over half. Unfortunate miss there for him, and he's going to be able to go for Glare, get the Glare off, and then get the Para and Rocks up. But overall, I would say Scoot Hawk has set himself up pretty well with Stealth Rock and Spike Up to chip down the team for a potential Sharpedo late game. And out comes the Sharpedo to pick up the kill here on the Druddigon. Obviously, super unfortunate. His Aerodactyl just got hacked super hard. Out comes the Gramble to get the Intimidate off, and he's going to go Rotomo now and just let it die to a Play Rough. And then we will see the Hoopa come out to probably try to either chip down the Gramble or get the kill on the Gramble. He goes straight away for Psychic, and Incineroar comes in, and then he hits the Poke Splash, but Incineroar is going to get the kill here with, oh shoot, Dylan decides not to kill it. Not a huge deal ultimately, because he does have the Banette, so it doesn't matter that much. And then out goes for the Shadow Sneak. But now he has a Sharpedo late game potential here, because he's been able to go for Protect, obviously get the speed boost, and lives the Shadow Sneak, and able to go for Dark Pulse. And now it all comes down to whether Gramble is going to be able to live this move right here. He goes for the Intimidate, and Hydro Pump does come out, and Gramble is dead. And now the game's pretty much sealed as long as he hits this Hydro here, and he does. And then we're gonna have Inteleon against Sharpedo here as the last bit, and Dark Pulse is gonna be able to get the kill there. So we have a 0-0 win for Scoot Hawk in that game. So let's just go ahead and move into the next one. Okay, we are back, and did showcase the Dylan versus Scoot Hawk game. I want to say one more thing about that game. is that I think Suhawk did a wonderful job setting up his Sharpedo late game. And I think Dylan was just unaware of the fact that it was probably going to be special with Hydro Pump, and just didn't keep his team healthy enough for that mon, and probably didn't consider it enough in prep. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get straight into this game. We see whatchamacallit, we see Simi Chris versus Frosty GM SM here. And Frosty has a super bulky team, whereas Simi Chris has a team full of breakers along with Weezing Galar and Gligar. So let's just get into the game. So we see lead Pangoro against lead Dusclops. A huge win there for Simi Chris, as he's going to be able to get a huge knock and knock the Eviolite. And he does take the burn, but he basically kills the Dusclops for that, so not a huge deal. And he gets another free knockoff here. Probably should have sacked the Dusclops in my opinion, because now he does lose the Duraludon. Oh my god, I couldn't remember the mon's name. He does lose the Duraludon's item. Out comes the Gligar here, and it's just going straight for SD, straight up. So that's pretty huge. He forces the Crobat out with minimal damage taken, and forces the Quagsire in, which he's going to be able to try to take advantage of here with his Weezing Galar. He actually has the taunt too. No Levitate though, so interesting decision here to bring this mon in. He goes for Aqua Tail there, maybe a little bit of an over prediction. Probably could have gotten the kill there on the Weezing, but he is going to get the kill now, but he allows him to get up a T-Spike potentially because of that. So very interesting decision there. Out comes the Magmortar to go for Clear Smog, reset those stats. Aqua Tail does do a huge amount of damage though, and Magmortar probably can't even get the kill now, and he goes straight away from that Aqua Tail. So Frosty GMSM is still up, despite having a pretty bad turn 1 and lead thing happen there. But we do see Espeon come out and go for the Calm Mind. And he goes for Toxic for some reason, which is very interesting, and he misses the Toxic. And he gets the Blunder Policy off the missed Toxic. We see Zapganon, which is obviously what the Blunder Policy was meant to be for. But he paused it earlier than he even expected, I'm sure. And now he's just in a really great position with this Espeon. Obviously, Quagsire has Unaware, but that doesn't matter when you have a 300 base power stored power. And this mon, +2 speed and +4 Spit F and special attack is just going to be able to clean up this game. So huge misplay by Frosty there for going for Toxic. But honestly, there wasn't much I think he could have done to this mon in this situation, because obviously he didn't want to go Quagsire because it was quite low. Probably would have gotten 2-code by a normal Espeon set. So I definitely understand not wanting to go Quagsire. Perhaps he should have gone Claydol or something of the sort. But yeah, some heat there by Simi Chris, which is honestly, I just wanted to make sure I showcased that in a video. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you like it, and subscribe for more. And let me know if you'd like me to bring some more of these random low tier games to the channel that aren't mine. Anyways, catch you guys next time. Peace.